Welcome to the High School Huddle, the playoffs. I'm Dave Morris, and this man's been busy this season. I'm not talking Santa Claus, I'm talking Ryan Aber from the Oklahoman. And let's get to it. Classes 4A, 3A, B, and C all play their title games this weekend. For classes 2A and A, it's the semifinals. Ryan will start in Class 4A, where Bishop McGuinness at it again. They won it last year. They're back in the finals this year. The Irish face Glenpool on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Owen Field and Norman. What can we expect?
Well, I think we can expect Bishop McGuinness to win their second title in as many years. I think that Wagner was the second best team in the state, just like they were last year. The Irish took care of the Bulldogs last week. I look for them to take care of Glenpool again this week.
All right, in the Class 3A matchup, Clinton has returned to power. They're 13-0, and they face a 10-3 Kingfisher team. This game's at 1:30 p.m. Saturday at Watland Stadium in Edmond. Your take on this matchup?
Well, when these teams met in the regular season, it went to quadruple overtime with Clinton edging out Kingfisher. I don't think it's going to be this close or this exciting, but I do think it's going to be a tight game, but with Clinton coming out ahead yet again.
All right, let's stay with the title games. Class B has a couple of 13-0 teams. Dewar versus Morrison. Your thoughts?
Well, I think it's more the same. Morrison is always here in this championship game. I look for them to win it again this year. They're playing their last game of 8-man. They're going to move up to 11-man football next year, and they'll send it out the right way with another title.
And in the state's smallest class, Class C, it's Granfield versus Shattuck. Shattuck got their wish. The game's being played at Mustang on Saturday night, the only game that conflicts with the Big 12 title game, by the way. Granfield versus Shattuck. Who you got?
Well, Granfield has the best player in this game. Their quarterback, John Brown, does a little bit of everything, had over 500 total yards last week.
It's a big game.
He's turning that into a regular occurrence, though. But Shattuck is just so good. They've got a winning streak in the 60s. I look for them to extend that. I don't think they're going to best Morrison's state best winning streak, but they're going to keep it rolling this year at least.
Okay, in the Class 2A semifinals, Bethany takes on Heritage Hall. The winner of that one faces the Cassia Hall versus Prague winner. Who can we expect to win these games?
Well, I look for Cassia Hall to win that game. I think Prague's Dakota Harris is the best player in that game, but Cassia Hall's defense has been so good. Their first-team defense allowed its first points of the season last week. In the other one, I think Heritage Hall is going to win a close game. I think their offense is just a little bit too tough for Bethany, just like it was last year in the playoffs when those two teams met.
And in the Class A semifinals, O'Keene plays Todd Pendleton's Washington team. The winner gets Hominy or Woodland. What can we expect?
Well, after tripping up in the regular season finale at Texoma, O'Keene has just come on really strong. They were playing really well before that after dropping their season opener to Hennessy. I think that they keep it rolling here and advance to the championship game to try to defend their title. In the other game, that's a little bit of a surprise. Hominy was unranked going into the playoffs and has played really well the past few weeks. I think that they've got a chance on a neutral field against Woodland.
Ryan, time to take a breath. That's a lot of football knowledge just dispensed. We'll see how it all shakes out this weekend. Be sure to read more of Ryan Aber in the Oklahoman and on newsok.com all this week and throughout the weekend editions. We'll wrap up the 2007 high school football season next week. In the meantime, enjoy the football, everyone.